Said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes.
I'm coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Nets will look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Brooklyn. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
And they lost the season series against this.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Henson, a screen on Jack. Carter Williams kicks to Henson, and he gets the bucket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Clark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis.
Wow. Right. Pass to Sloan. Outside Jack. Lopez a screen. Johnson outside. The second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
The Nets making a switch here. Bargnani's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Bayless is checked in. Back to Curry. They set the pick. Henson with the screen. Curry dishes to Bayless. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. And it's Sloan with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Up the floor. Here's Jack. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What a play there. The hoop plus the
Checked in for Bargnani. Young comes in for Robinson. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Joe Johnson. And Ellington is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Donald Sloan out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Sloan passes to Lopez. He kicks it to Ellington. The pass to Young from deep. Plumlee with the steal. Outside Curry. Lets it fly. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Grizzlies.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Bucks trail by 4.
And listen, the Nets had an up and down year on offense last season, but the one thing they always did was finish their drives. Very good at getting things to drop off the bounce. That was a strength last season.
Carter Williams kicks to Curry. They get it back. Good D by Lopez. Nets leading by 4. Hollis Jefferson passes to Ellington. Now the dish to Sloan. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Sloan's got his first 2 points of the night for the Nets, and they're driving. They were fantastic, Clark. Second in the league last year in field goal percentage off those drives.
And a big reason for that is the strength and size of their guards, because they all can finish in traffic, and that's how you get high shooting percentages. You have to make tough shots against contact.
And Greg Monroe really has had a good young career despite playing out of position for much of it. He has the size and skill set of an agile center, but was made to play power forward in Detroit once they drafted Andre Drummond, and that took some getting used to.
Young dishes to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now here's Ellington, guarded by Curry. And Ellington is good for 3. Ellington's got 5 points now this quarter. We're talking about Greg Monroe, and Greg, you gave us a nice little synopsis. He doesn't have, Clark, the long-range jumper teams are now asking out of that position in this day and age in the NBA.
Yeah, more teams want that stretch power forward. He's not super athletic. Where he does his greatest damage is in the painted area. There's still value in that.
Off the pick. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong. And a chance here to check out how the Bucks ranked in the NBA last season. First in steals, third in points off turnovers. And they also showed up in the top 5 in opponent field goal percentage. A very improved defensive team.
And I really feel like they fed off their pressure defense. You mentioned all the steals. That got them out in the open court and created easy opportunities offensively.
Jarrett Jack has checked in for Donald Sloan. Joe Johnson. And the first half comes to a...
Joe, throughout the...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Some excellent numbers in this one.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hollis.